Alright, y'all. Just showing y'all how to fix up y'all's pens in the wintertime for your roasters and hens. Okay, look. I got a piece of wood there with hinges on it. Got the whole front covered here, except this little section at the top. The whole side is covered with a tarp, and the whole other side is covered with black plastic. It's thicker than a trash bag. And the thing is, you want to make sure that your root has got no cool air on it. You can see the rest of those hens on it. You want to where no air can get on them. No cool air, because they can freeze to the roost, die. It's just not good. And in the wintertime, if you're planning on building pens, you can have separate pens. Wintertime pens and summertime pens, if you got the money and stuff and resources to build them. So if you're going to build them for the wintertime, you want to use this black. Black attracts heat and it'll keep them warmer than, you know, this green tarp or this, you know, this brown tarp here. As you see, the front of the pen right here, this little bit right here, is not covered up. But they got plenty of hiding holes back there behind the land box and all that, so they're going to be warm. And a lot of the cool air coming off the mountain there is going to get blocked out by that pen over there and the corner of this pen here. I'm still going to go and cover this up with some plastic just to be safe about it, because I don't want no birds to be, I like my birds to be healthy and happy and warm and all that like a human would in the wintertime. Okay, now what I've done with this pen. This pen has got clear plastic that goes over your windows under this tarp here on the back. And what you do, you stretch your tarp over the back, nail it down, and then you got a cover in the front. So you can just, it's a little froze right now, but it's caught on the stick. But anyways, you can pull this tarp down over the front and they're covered from both sides. And what I done, like I said, you want your roost to be completely blocked off. I left a little bitty hole there because it was a little warm that day. I don't know what I was thinking there, but as you can see, the roost is blocked off from the wind, so they won't get no frostbite or nothing. And this pen over here, it's blocked off because the wind comes down the mountain there. The back's covered with the black plastic and the top's got this thick yellow tarp. It's hard right now because it's cold and it froze up, but that's good for them. That thick plastic keeps the heat in there, and you want some straw in there too with them. Keeps them warm. Okay, you can see it's in over here. Zoom in on it for you. It's got the black tarp. It's got black plastic, same as this right here, thicker than trash bag. It cuts easier and everything. You can get it for a fairly decent price if you buy it in bulk. Comes in like 400 sheet rolls, 400 foot rolls. I mean, I just use that on the sides. This pen is more of a, you could say, a summertime pen, because you can see the front here, it's wire. They can get air and stuff in there. Ain't gonna be no ventilation problems. The back's really not the best for the winter time. It's tin, metal freezes on them and stuff like that. And the bottoms of the plastic there, they ain't sealed up with nothing. So during the summer I can just lay bricks across that and it'll block them in there, and between the bricks they can get air and everything. So this is more of a summertime pen, but in the summertime I will replace the walls of that with not plastic, the clear plastic, but I'll put some wood or something like that ain't gonna draw heat to them. But that is my wintertime coops. And remember to keep your roosters completely blocked off from the wind. I've had roosters die from that. They'll freeze and their feet will be stuck and it's real painful for them. Toes will freeze off. It's just not a good thing for them. But remember, plastic, black plastic, keep your roost covered up, keep plenty of hay in there. Not so much they're swimming in hay, but just keep a decent little layer, about 3-inch layer on the bottom of your pins there. You can see it don't got no hair because that's where they scratch around and eat at. But another thing, if you're wanting to hatch off in the winter time, not by the hen but through an incubator, you want your laying box to be warm and comfortable for the hen. So what you can do there, get you one of them 15-gallon totes, take the lid off, set it on the ground, or you can also leave the lid on it just to keep a little bit extra heat in there. I took the lid off on this, and take the lid off is what I do, set it on the ground, cut a square inside of it, and then get one of them plastic dish that holds your dishes. I don't know what it's called, but it's perfect for them. And then you put hay inside of, around it, and inside of it, so it's a nice little place for them to lay their eggs. They're comfortable, they stay warm. But I don't do much hatching off in the winter. I just wait till spring and stuff like that comes along to let them do it naturally. Not a big fan of the incubator, but yeah, and this also works good. I'm not really putting nothing in this right now, but this is an old coon dog box you put in the back of your truck. It was real good too during the winter time. They might get a little hot during the summertime. That's why you need to have you a couple winter pens built, but that keeps them warm in the winter. I think there's actually a yard chicken in there. Yeah, see him in there? The big stalk roaster. He's in there. But you can keep the dog in there, and then you have normally right now it's going to be getting cold, so we keep dogs up on the porch and kennels. But if all else fails, you don't have nothing to put a rooster in, you can throw him in there until you get your pen built. It's real nice and warm for him and everything like that. That's about it for the winter coops. You can also keep them on the porch. I'll go up there and show y'all that too. If you got a real good rooster and you know you don't want to risk him dying out in the winter cold or getting frostbitten or nothing like that, you can get you a good sized dog kennel and put them in that. Okay, another thing that you don't want to do is these round pens right here. I see a lot of people with these round pens in the winter time. You don't want these round pens like this in the winter time unless you got plastic wrapped all the way around them, because you can see ours gonna come all the way through our snows in there. It's just not good for them. That's more of a holding pen. Like if I got a rooster, I need to put him in there until I build another pen, put him in there. Same thing for slop in here. You want to make sure the sides and the roof's covered up. If it's black plastic in the winter time, black plastic is awesome, dude. It's just good. Okay, show y'all. We look here. This is more of a holding pen too. I don't got a pen for him built right just yet, but you can also take these outside, cover them up with plastic, and that'll be good for them too. But you want to watch if you're placing it by the road, because cars go up and down, you know, they'll jump and break their neck. I've had a rooster die from that in this same pen. I got a little roundhead rooster now, or not a roundhead, but a brown red, and I just got him a holding pen there. I put him in a good pen here before too long, but I'd rather be safe than sorry. But that's about it. Remember, keep your roofs covered up. If you can, use the black plastic. The thick canvas like stuff will work too. Other than that, take it easy.